Hi, I'd like to welcome you to my online tarot course, which we will cover the whole basic skills and requirements needed to work with your cards. Although this course is about the tarot, I do also include various exercises on my course, which you will find useful and fun. And the purpose of these exercises is to enable you to learn more about yourself and where your strengths, skills lie when carrying out a reading or just as a self-development tool. Since being qualified to diploma level in tarot reading in '95, this is my story. My personal journey in life started with Reiki, to which I am dedicated, and have progressed on to master level not once but twice. My own journey made me doubt, and that would hence the second master level, and a journey to India where I find out that I did have the knowledge before I went. I've been involved with Reiki since back then at least as far back as I can remember, as it was only then that I found Reiki in my life. It seemed as if I had known and worked with it since I was a small child. I happened upon the tarot course with a good friend of mine as a great believer that everything is for a reason, i.e. fate, or as I refer to it, synchronicity. And indeed, tarot has played another important part in my life. Whilst learning the cards, I also learnt something else. I had other skills which were just about getting ready to evolve by means of awareness, psychic sensitivity, clairsentient images, intuition, etc. Of course, the reason for this would become clearer over the following years, and that is, nothing works in isolation. So an example is that I would be practicing Reiki on someone and would get an image through of something relevant to that person. Or I would be doing a tarot reading and would be drawn into a deeper thought field whereby I was hearing or imagining hearing meanings for this person, in that they or someone close to them had suffered various scenarios. It is impossible for me to describe just how the tarot has then worked for me, but I can tell you it has played a major part in my life by developing my trust and intuition. I've been running various courses over a period of years also, including psychic awareness, Reiki, self-development, emotional freedom technique, EFT, aura clearing, chakra and crystal work, to name but a few. I have good feedback from these courses, and people often come back to learn another skill or simply because they do not find these kind of courses in colleges. All my courses are around self-development, as I have a firm belief that each one of us has skills which we should be using in this life and sharing to the benefit of others. An introduction. This course is of course an introduction to reading tarot cards, as some people will find this is enough for their own journey. I do, however, offer advanced tarot courses for those of you who feel that you would like to advance further in your tarot readings and learn more. This would be offered on completion of the first course. One way to look at the tarot is as a toolkit. Using these tools can help you and others tune your lives to run more smoothly, more harmoniously. The tools of the tarot teach you how to achieve a greater balance in your life. They do this through pictures and symbols that in combination can represent all human possibilities, all human actions, and our own lives can be reflected in the cards. The course is offered through online modules. Once signed up, you will receive your first module with information to take you through the basics and start learning. You will be given 2 weeks' time to look at and study the module, although this is negotiable at the outset as people work at different paces. Then you will be prompted to carry out your online test or assessment. This will allow me to assess whether you are ready to move on to the next module. You will then be sent a link to complete the first module test, which will allow me to assess where you are in your development of learning the tarot and offer any support. There are 4 modules to complete, Then the 5th will be done on a one-to-one tutorial basis with a live Skype test, where you will give a live reading and at the same time given feedback so that it's fresh in your mind and you use all your new learned gifts. Finally, no one will be failed, as I do not believe anyone can fail at something, simply need more practice, advice or confidence, which I work with you to achieve. As no one person develops as another, I take this into consideration and work at your pace. I also offer one-to-one Skype development where we can practice together and I can show you examples. You can practice with me and build your confidence. Please note these one-to-ones are additional to the course, so you would book these separately. Although once you have completed the first 3 modules, you do receive a free Skype 1-hour session live to go through what you have learned and get feedback to help develop your own readings and move further. Okay, so now let's get started and begin into joining the journey together. Welcome.